Okay, today class, we're going to watch a Bill Maher video where he talks about Iran, and one of the panelists brings up the fact that Hillary Clinton is a complete and total utter fuck up and a loser and somebody that you shouldn't vote for. And they start trying, there's a feminist on the panel, and they start trying to act like she's actually a great candidate and that she's actually done something. And he throws out there basically, what the fuck has she ever done? Tell me something that she's done. And immediately you start to see them go, and they can't actually come up with anything, and they have to start thinking about something she's actually accomplished in her career besides ride up on the coattails of her husband. And everybody seems to, this is something that I'll point out that's part of my own thing, nobody seems to understand that we went from Bush to Clinton to Bush to Obama, and now we're supposed to go back to Jeb Bush or Hillary Clinton. Apparently we're a monarchy now, you know. We don't want to go with somebody that will actually help the country like Bernie Sanders. We want to vote for somebody that's going to practically destroy the country like Trump, or somebody that doesn't give a fuck about the country like Hillary Clinton. You know, and that's what he was pointing out. And in the end of the video, you'll see that they went to the Fox News style techniques, and everybody was mangining, white knighting, trying to make excuses. They were all being apologists. They were just typical feminist bullshit, white knight mangina fucking crap, and it's comical to see. And this is like this. If I had a class in a college on textbook feminism and mangina and white knighting, simp, like a textbook definition of what it is, this is it. So take a look at this.
You see who's up against this guy, this unbelievably useless, terrible candidate of Hillary Clinton, who has shown
no. Why do you say that?
Had she ever given a speech that you were inspired by? Does she have any good retail skills?
You know
Is she able to come across on TV?
Andrew, I'll tell you something. I always say this. I find her slogan, "Are you ready for Hillary?" to perfectly capsulize how I feel about it. Am I ready for Hillary? Yes. Am I excited? No. It's like it's like getting a shot. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready for it.
Since she started campaigning, her polls have continued to sink. A large majority of the country don't believe a word she's saying for good reason. This week, her cynicism reached like an almost perfect Clinton level.
Maybe that's not her fault. Maybe it's the press who has it out for her, including the liberal press, by the way.
Oh, poor Hillary. She can't handle the press?
Well, it's not that she can't handle it, it's that people can't handle it. People believe what they read, if they ever fucking read.
Whoa. Enough. So I'm speaking in my personal capacity. I run a nonpartisan organization, but that's first place. She is the massive front runner. So of course, all everybody does. And second, she's
a talent-free hack.
She's not talent-free, and she's not a hack.
What are her talents?
She's incredibly smart.
What has she done in her entire life in Washington?
Oh, come on.
Tell me.
First of all, she changed how... You go ahead.
Tell me, as Secretary of State even.
As Secretary of State, she actually, for all the Iran deal that you're just talking about, she's the one who put together the entire sanctions coalition. She opened to the Chinese.
The only decision you could really put on her was the disastrous Libya invasion, which repeated every mistake that George W. Bush made, that violated everything that Obama stood for, and has led to disaster.
Okay, it wasn't an invasion, first of all.
I'm sorry, if your country was suddenly attacked by airplanes, you would call it that.
They weren't attacked. First of all, any president would have done the same thing.
No.
There were people on the ground. Do you remember Obama's statement at the time? There were people on the ground who were about to be killed. We came to their aid.
Do you know how many people are being killed right now in Libya because of destroying stability in that country?
I understand that.
You want to go back to Gaddafi?
Yes, it would be better than what's happening now.
That's not what the Libyans think.
Well, how do you know? It's chaos.
It is chaos.
Which you helped foment. There are people dying today because of their good intentions.
Why do you hate her so much? Were you molested by a real estate lady or something? I mean, I just never, no really, I never understand. I could understand you not wanting Hillary. I don't understand anybody who hates her. She is a boring centrist.
I'm not hating her.
It just never should rise to the level.
I hate to see someone you hate. I don't hate her. I just think she's a mediocrity.